Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert assassin Lord Fenton. In today's video we're going to do Leandros' questline. So here's a nice little cutscene right about now.
Ah, a mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready for honor? For glory? For certain death?
I'm ready for 2/3 of that.
Then you seek combat with the Minotaur!
The Minotaur's already dead. By my hand.
You killed the Minotaur! I'm sorry, friend. You're very mistaken. Some scam artist fooled you with flame-lit corridors. The 100% genuine and completely real Minotaur lives here. And you better believe it. If you slay the Minotaur, you would be Theseus reborn. And you'll get to take home the prize of Befka!
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender! It's time for the trials of the Minotaur! 3 trials.
Did you just say Minotaur pre-trials?
To face the Minotaur, you must first prove yourself worthy by completing 3 heroic trials. We can't let people fresh off the Teremis casually stroll to their deaths. Befka policy.
What do these pre-trials require me to do, exactly?
There's the Trial of Strength, where you fight the greatest warrior in all of Crete. The Trial of Accuracy, which only a keen eye can overcome. And the Trial of Endurance, where you must brave the water.
One of your trials is swimming? That's... This is a scheme to fleece me.
Mystios! That's... How could you even think such a thing? You're a terrible person.
Tell me about your Minotaur.
Part man, part beast, all monster. His horns are as sharp as blades. His blades are as sharp as... Horns? Wait, no, I always mess that up.
A vivid portrait. You must have seen him personally.
Many times. And I'll tell you this much. No one's ever returned from where he dwells.
What exactly is the prize of Befka?
Why, it's limitless riches, of course. Warriors defeated by the Minotaur no longer need their drachmi. So we collect their coins into a grand prize that only a champion who kills the beast may claim.
Your grand prize is drachmi looted from the dead?
Mystios, please believe me. Many of the coins go straight to the Lato school for children whose parents were tragically killed by the Minotaur.
I see. How would you react if I said the name Melite?
Melite? Well, no, I've never heard of that. It's a strange name, one I'd remember.
I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But then the Minotaur's head is mine.
Fantastic! Don't forget to collect tokens of success from the trial masters to prove your victories.
Ugh, another some people here to save us all from Befka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur merchandise.
Ah, may I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty and so loud in front of my new friend.
Please, Leandros, there are more important things than glory.
Not everyone with a sword seeks glory. Family comes before all else.
Exactly, Mystios. That's what I keep telling this cowardly slime in the shape of my husband.
Hey!
It's our daughter,
Your daughter?
Amara. She ran off days ago.
I'm sure she's just fine. Don't worry about Amara. Not when there's a Minotaur to slay. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Mystios. Think of winning the prize of Befka! Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Befka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The pre-trials of the Minotaur await. Maximum of...
I am back. So in order to get to this cult member in question, we have to do 3 quests, which is the pre-trial of the Minotaur. Oh my goodness. This Leandros guy is trying to scam us. Here's the thing. We already killed him. That's right, the Minotaur got killed pretty badly by us. Well, I made a guide about it. So the first one's a pre-trial Master of Strength. And the good thing about that is it's pretty easy. I already defeated a Minotaur before. So here's the thing. I'm going to let this cutscene go on, and here we go on that.
The pain, the incredible pain.
Here, poorly muscled challenger. You are here to have your feeble frame crushed in my pre-trial of strength, yes?
My feeble frame might be harder to crush than you think.
So brave, pretending you have a chance against a warrior as strong and handsome as me. We may fight for my token, yes, but maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead, yes?
No, we fight.
Are you sure you would not prefer to spend your shiny drachmi?
We fight.
Then let the crushing begin. You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you must pay a new price. Death! I will use your bones to pick your other bones from my tip. What am I feeling? What is this?
The shame of defeat.
This is defeat? Winning is better, yes. The token of strength is yours. Have a wonderful day and please don't hit me again.
I am back. That was so easy. That's right. I decided to find him instead of do the bribery thing. Yeah, he learned his lesson. I passed the Minotaur pre-trial strength quest. That was so easy. So let's look what's next on the agenda, and that's the pre-trial of accuracy. If anything was like the pre-trial Master of Strength, then accuracy is going to be a serious joke. What is it going to be? Throw a ball? Yeah, that's real easy, alright. Still, this questline is more humorous and fun. Well, actually with the pre-trial, especially if you kill the Minotaur, of course. If you kill the Minotaur, yeah, you're just doing the fluff your stats up. Or going for the Isle Hopper. I should say Island Hopper. Still, this is one of the quest lines that does that a lot. So there'll be a cutscene ahead, and here we go.
Hours. What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Hmm? Oh, yes. This is the pre-trial of accurately finding my Malaka's sons.
Your sons? This doesn't sound like a trial.
Have you tried raising sons? It's perhaps the greatest trial of all. Only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate pre-trial of accurately finding my sons can you proceed and face the Minotaur.
So, if I find your sons and make sure they're safe, you'll give me your trial token?
You'll get my token and my eternal gratitude.
I'll find your sons. Pull them out of whatever trouble they've stumbled into.
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
If you need me to find your sons, I'll need to know more about them.
They're little shits. Wondrous, beautiful, but shits all the same. They won't listen to me, but perhaps they'll listen to you.
You said your sons are likely in the field, but I'll need more to go on.
They climb on everything. Buildings, towers, the crops, all the crops. They're exactly as tall as my sons, creating the perfect place for them to hide. They never listen when I call for them.
They'll listen to me. Don't worry. I'll make sure your sons come home safe.
You must find all 3 of them. And hurry. There's only so long my wife will believe they're off praying at the temple.
I am back. Okay, the pre-trial of accuracy is finding 3 little rugrats. 3 little bastards. I mean, come on. Still, this quest is funny. And I advise everybody to do on Paprika Island. because if you do it, it will help towards the Island Hopper achievement / trophy. Yes, I'll put that in the description too, and I'll put that as a warning too, so people could do this ASAP. Now this one's real easy. I do mean really easy. Yes, so I'm using Icaros to find our little bastards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this fun go on, and here we go.
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But... I hate you, Mistios! Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped here!
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
I still need to find the Trial Master's other sons.
Ouch, my arm! I'm not trapped. You can go away now. I'm not even in here. Everything you broke was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of...
I am back. I want to tell you one thing. I hope these little rugrats do get punished big time by their father, who's doing the pre-trial of accuracy. It's more like pre-trial of a hide-and-go-seek master, which is the seeker, of course. So up ahead will be a cutscene, and the quest will be complete. So here's the fun in that.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they listened to you. Consider the trial of accurately finding my sons complete!
Of all my victories, this is the one I'll be most remembered for.
I am back. I hope the father punishes these kids. Looks like they are doing some Spartan training or some intense training. I hope it's more like Spartan training, of course. It makes them really hurt themselves for doing that hide and seek on their poor father. So next up on the quest is, let me see right here, open up the menu, not the map, and that one is called the pre-trial of endurance. Alright, let's see what this pre-trial master of endurance is. I already did the endurance. It was called find the Minotaur, then find the Cyclops, and then finally finding the Medusa. That's called endurance right there. So up ahead will be a cutscene, and when I get close to it, I'll let that go on and explain what the real trial's all about. So here we go on the fun.
I warn you, pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial of endurance has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were the others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very unprofessional of them. Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
Your token will be mine.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise face to retrieve it are too great.
You won't get one drachmi from me. I'll do the trial.
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? Remember, you'll find my token in a chest at the bottom of the lake. I'll be waiting for you at the water's edge in the extremely unlikely event you survive.
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mysterious ways.
Seems like a lot of hassle.
Well, this is going to be very easy. All you have to do is dive down. I didn't take the wussy option of paying the person for the coin. Nah, we'll do it. Now here's another tip for you. If you have a trident spear, this is a great way to go through this trial cheating. Otherwise, yeah, you have to get the stuff at the bottom. Now there are sharks here. You need to be careful, because if you're not careful, they will have you for lunch. Now this one's easy right here. We just swim through this cavern and see what's up, of course. I will put a timestamp in the video, so this way if anybody's lost or needs help finding it, I will put that there. You just gotta be careful when you swim here without the Poseidon's trident. Alright, we got it. Now the quest is complete. What I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the footage, and here we go on that. Well, I am back from speeding up the footage. Now here's the thing, we're going to do cashing in on the cow. All we have to do is return all 3 tokens to Leandros. So that's what this is all about, of course. That's the good news. This one's not going to be bad at all. If you're doing the Island Hopper Trophy, this is a great way to do that, of course. So anyways, the cutscene's ahead. I'm going to let that roll, and here we go on that.
I have your Malakes tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my drachmi. It's time to slay our Minotaur!
Absolutely, Mistios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in...
By the gods!
They make for fantastic gifts.
Strange. But I would like something to remember Pevka by.
Then all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur! Are you ready to meet your doom?
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes. Yes, I am.
Well, good. Great. I want you to fight the Minotaur. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Thithki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know, die horrifically.
You've come all this way. Join us.
No. I have a very important pottery lesson to attend. So...
I am back, and look like I have all 3 quest items, of course, which is the tokens, and the next one is the what lies below the surface. Now we have to talk to the warriors up ahead about the Minotaur location. Psst, everybody, little they know I killed it, of course. That is right. I killed it. I killed them very well. I made a video about it. So anyways, yeah, they don't know I did kill him, and besides I'm still looking for resources at the time of the video. So this quest, we just follow these warriors into this cavern, and we'll see what's up with that, of course, and see how everything goes, of course. Real quick, I love the improvements about buying materials. They do it a lot faster, which is great. Now up ahead will be a cutscene. I'm gonna let that roll. Here we go.
And you must be the warriors.
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear! Do Minotaurs moo, or...?
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest skill and courage in battle.
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
This can only end well.
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a Minotaur.
Leandros says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Victi Plateau. I say, let the Minotaur tournament begin! If the Minotaur eats humans...
I am back, so we have to follow the warriors on horseback. I'm not gonna use their normal horses. Nah, I got my best one. Yeah, that was a little buggy, one of the warriors, but still, we're gonna follow the other one in case it's not buggy, but I might try to force it. But let's see, where does this go? Now, the thing is, we just keep on following up the path and see where this goes actually now. Alright, this next part of the quest isn't bad at all. This is more like you follow them, then you go to set location, and we'll see, have some fun with that, of course. Alright, look like we're being led to a cavern in the Death Gorge. Yeah, that does sound like inviting right there. Death Gorge? Yeah, well, also Death Gorge Ruins. Yeah, that does sound inviting. Well, good thing I got my Minotaur axe, because it kicks butt. Alright, so now we have to explore the cave and kill the Minotaur. That's right. We got to go kill him. Well, good news is this fake one's about to get killed with this Minotaur axe, because the real one was much more fun to kill, of course. Alright, so far there's materials, which is great. Well, besides getting caught on fire. Still, plenty of materials you want to grab in these caverns sometimes, because you may never know when you need them, especially for upgrades and such, which is important. Alright, up ahead is a cutscene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us ready for that. We'll see what's going on, and here we go on that.
These bodies haven't been torn apart by a Minotaur. They've been arranged.
I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you! Fear my move! Fear it?
Malaka. I'm going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
I'm not a bad man. Please, stop! Don't beg me! Don't kill me!
The last Minotaur I killed talked less.
Killed? No, we don't have to use the K word. I mean, grrr.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me and tell me what's going on here. You can take off that mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pevka. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Amara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Victi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes. Horrific!
The cult.
They control everything in Pevka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help, she dies.
Tell me about your daughter.
Amara. The sound of her laughter is sunlight on my skin. She is joy, Mistios. One night, the masked men took that joy from me. They needed my silver tongue to lure wealthy warriors to their trials. In Amara, they found all they needed to control me.
You said the cult, the masked men, have your daughter in the canyons of Victi Plateau? There are a lot of canyons.
But only one holds Amara. There is a place called Zakros, an ancient ruin, and the bastion of the masked men's power. I go there every night, hoping to catch a glimpse of her. But I never have. I fear they keep her underground, where she'll never see the sun.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You can free her from those Malakas masked men.
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her? Mine? Or her father's? Be brave, Leandros.
Bravery, yes. You're right, Mistios. No matter what, I must be there for my Amara. Please, will you join me?
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is, and where I must be.
I am back. Look like we got the Minotaur mace and torso. Reinforced leather. Quest is complete. Look like Leandros got in trouble. And his daughter got kidnapped by the Cult of Kosmos because he said masked men. So I'm going to assume that their involvement is most definite, of course. Alright, so we have to follow Leandros out of this cavern. And once we get outside, we're going to see what kind of offer he has for us. Here's the thing, I feel like we should help him because his daughter's in danger and he's forced to do things like that, which is pretty bad. If we do set him on that path after we save his daughter, the path of good, then everything's going to be fine and set, of course, which is great. Alright, we're finally out of the cave. We're still following Leandros, which is good, of course. Now, once he does stop, what I'm going to do is let this cutscene go on, and here we go on that.
Mistios, over here. It's me, Leandros, the friendly Minotaur in the bushes. You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be proud of her father. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed from behind. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
And you look it. It would be an honor to fight alongside the mythical Minotaur.
Yes, yes! Moo!
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. With hooves and heroics. We shall save her! But Zakros is well defended. How should we proceed?
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go, I'll do my best to distract the guards. Where is your honor, you masked Malakas?
I am back, so Leandros has to ask us in No More Bull to get his daughter free. There's a fortress and there's a cave there too. We have to get to the cave where the daughter is being held, of course, by the Cult of Kosmos. So what I'm going to do up ahead is scout and then go into the fortress of Zakros. So here's the action right about now.
Everyone! It's the Minotaur! And he's so angry! Right now! At you! Ooh! Face me! Where is your honor, you masked Malakas? Minotaur! leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming out into the open.
You are mine!
Over here! Everyone! It's the Minotaur! And he's so angry! Right now, at you! Face me!
She's there!
Found her.
No, please. I've been quiet. I haven't cried. I kept silent. Don't hurt me. Please find my father. Find Leandros.
This ασφαλής εν ελάβει εστί, ουκ εστί.
No, please.
Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hurt me.
Τι τρόπο αποδράσω. I thought I'd die in there.
I am back, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark a timestamp where the daughter is in the video so everybody knows where that's at exactly. So that part was easy, so now what we're going to do is speak with Leandros on see what's next. So here's the cutscene.
Where is your honor, you bastard malakes? The Minotaur calls you! Come and face me! Show me your bravery! My
You saved me.
Well,
Is that the Minotaur?
show her.
Father? You're the Minotaur?
Maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just... needed to find something first.
The people who took you. If there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you.
Amara! Amara! You're alive! Mater!
My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged. Despite being outskilled and out-costumed, he fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Pefka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, A tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... this is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Befka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
I am back, so let's go reveal the identity of this Cult of Kosmos member and see who he is exactly. And let's see right now. Alright, the Cult of Kosmos member is, let's see right here, Unveil, Melte. Yeah, worshipper of the Bloodline. Another one of those troublemakers, I swear. That's not good at all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to track him down and beat him down, of course. So that's our next goal, is beat this member of Kosmos down, which is all good, of course. Right now I'm going to skip ahead the footage, so when we get close by you'll see it. So here we go on that. Alright, I skipped ahead because I forgot to get the sync point for it, which is all good. So this member of the Cult of Kosmos from the worshippers of the Bloodline is heavily guarded. Yes, he is heavily guarded. He's not like the spoiler one from the last video I did on the worshipper of the Bloodline. Still, we're gonna kill him and beat him down, of course. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this action go on. So here's the beat down. I am back, and look like Melte of the Cult of Kosmos from the worshippers of the Bloodline has been defeated. Now the bad news is I cannot reach this next one because I think that is involved with the main quest, if I remember right, of course. Yeah, I'm starting to feel the blockchain on that, unfortunately, which is bad. But still, the good news is we're uncovering who the sage is. We're getting close to that. So I'm going to attack another sect of the Cult of Kosmos. So here we go on the skipping. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the Athenian sect of the Cult of Kosmos. The ones that are working with Athens and at the same time towards the Cult of Kosmos agenda. Yeah, that is right. We're going to start a new sect of the Cult of Kosmos because, number one, we're going to need to start clearing out much as we can, and number two, there'll be story ones which will pop up at the right opportune moment. When that happens, of course, everything's going to be grand, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on, when we get close by to kill him. So here we go on that. I am back. That is called a one-shot kill for Krotos the Bull. That is right. Another Athenian member of the Cult of Kosmos has been eliminated. So that's another one down. So I'm going to skip ahead to the next one. So here we go on that. I am back. So what I'm going to do is go after another Athenian Cult of Kosmos member. Now if I remember right, I think he is a leader this time. So what I'm going to do is when I get close by, I'm going to attempt to one-shot him again, of course. So when we get close, we're going to attack. So here we go right about now. With another member of the Cult of Kosmos who happened to be a nation leader too. We defeated that member. Also revealed closer who's the Delian League's leader, of course. Which we'll find out eventually. I think he's another one of those chapter ones. Well, that's all the time we have for today's video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Layers all, and happy hunting everyone.